Here we go.
Yes, guys, what's happening? Jim Rat Pack back in the house with myself, Larry Olabamiwo, and my partner in crime,
Mr. L Rock, aka Billy Ray Valentine, Muff Capricorn. Let me not swear straight away. I'm feeling pumped.
In it. Yeah, man. Damien Ashley's not with us today, but he'll be with us real soon. Don't watch that. Watch that. But as always, we are here as actors and gym rats to give you our perspective on everything entertainment, especially movies and TV.
Everything.
And we got a lot of news to divulge to you guys.
Juice.
You know what I mean? So let's get into it.
All right.
So the first topic is Black Panther Wakanda Forever is set to be one of the MCU's one longest film. In fact, probably the second longest film.
Longest.
After Endgame.
How long was Endgame again?
Endgame was 3 hours, 1 minute.
Wow.
And this is going to be 2 hours, 41 minutes.
Easy.
So the next longest, the second longest film before this one was announced was Eternals, which was a pile of shit in my eyes. Have you seen Eternals?
After you told me, as a Marvel head,
Yeah.
Even rubbish ones, you'll say, you know what, just give it a watch.
Yeah.
But that was so trash. You said, allow it.
Bro.
I'm like, I'm out.
I know some people liked it, but I think generally speaking,
I'm out. You know you didn't like it, really. You know you didn't.
But yeah, so let's see so this comes to us via the direct. And it says, after the monumental success of Black Panther, director Ryan Coogler's sequel looks to deliver more of the insight and spectacle the creative is known for. Even as the project deals with the tragic and premature passing of actor Chadwick Boseman, it also looks to carve out its own legacy, expanding on the weighty ideas that made its predecessor, as well as Boseman himself, a success. Part of this effort includes building out the world of Wakanda, something the film looks to do in a variety of ways. For one, the sequel is set to introduce an entirely new kingdom to the MCU, bringing to life the underwater city of Talokan, which in the comics was Atlantis, but they don't want to confuse Atlantis with the DC one.
Right.
So that's why they changed the name here.
Okay.
Alongside this development is the first appearance of Namor, a figure whose ties to the mutant world tease a whole host of possibilities for the future of the MCU. Also joining the project is the character of Riri Williams, Ironheart, a tech-based team who will be receiving her own Disney Plus series in Ironheart. The show will see the character embrace the technology of Tony Stark, adding another layer of legacy to what seems to be Wakanda Forever's thematic bedrock. However, even as much as about the film is known, with lots of news surrounding its exciting lineup of characters and a recent teaser trailer, which we showed you guys, some finer details still elude fans, though that is beginning to change. And it says a recent update to the Cineplex page for Black Panther Wakanda Forever. Cineplex is one of the chains in the US, I think.
All right.
It's either US or
like
Canada.
A Cineworld kind of thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Has revealed that the upcoming sequel's runtime coming in at a lengthy 2 hours and 41 minutes.
Man's gonna have to watch that early, bro. You know what them ones? That's not.
We can't do a late one.
Yeah, that's not at 12 o'clock at night. Let's go cinema. No.
Yeah. The extended length of the project is further confirmed by Wakanda Forever's Regal page, another chain, which is actually owned by Cineworld,
right?
Which is in America,
which
has the exact same runtime.
Yeah.
This positions it as the longest non-Avengers film in the MCU, beating out 2001's Eternals, which was 2 hours and 36 minutes. This is a strange one. Even so, it's worth noting that UK-based site Cineworld puts Wakanda Forever at a much shorter 2 hours and 10 minutes. Though the platform has made mistakes in the past when it comes to posting early runtimes.
I think Cineworld would as well.
Well, they're in trouble at the moment anyway. They filed bankruptcy.
Yeah. They're finished.
So we won't go into the rest of it. But let me ask you, Leon. In fact, they kind of gave a lot of the reasons why I think this is a good idea in the run up to that. With all the characters coming up. But what do you think about Black Panther Wakanda Forever being 2 hours, 41 minutes? Do you think it's a plus or minus?
I think, before I say anything,
Right.
I told you that Black Panther's going to be real good because they're loving Mr. Coogler right now.
Yeah.
They're loving him. What was they going to give him? What are they trying to...
Avengers Secret Wars.
Right. So they've seen this and they've said, yes, you've blown this out.
And just to build on that, John Campion has seen extra footage from... what's that thing he just came from? D23.
Right.
The Disney Expo.
Okay.
And he's saying it looks fantastic.
Right. So, first of all, I'm excited about that. Second reason it's such a plus is because it gives you time to invest in a film. Nothing worse than an epic film that you're waiting to see, you know, just under an hour and a half. Everything just squished in and then it's happening, it's over.
Yeah.
I want to submerge myself in Wakanda forever. I want to get involved. I want it to be an event.
Yeah. As the first one was.
Yeah, as the first one was.
Yeah.
How long was the first one?
First one was just over 2 hours, I think.
But same thing. I just want to immerse myself in the film.
Yeah.
And enjoy it.
And you make a good point, actually, because if you noticed, the last few MCU films have been under 2 hours. So Thor Love and Thunder was under 2 hours.
Trash.
Doctor Strange 2 was under 2 hours.
Yeah.
So, you know what I mean?
And I think sometimes, they're just working too. It's 2 in, it's 2 out. It's in, it's happen, it's out. I think Wakanda Forever, this one's going to be the big one, you know. This one's going to do absolute numbers. All over the world.
Yeah.
This is going to come, I don't know if it's going to be Avengers.
No.
Probably not, but it's going to come close,
But
I think.
I think it's going to come close to Spider-Man No Way Home.
Yes.
And that's saying something. Because remember, that made a shitload of money.
Listen, that's
almost made $2 billion.
Nothing to be sneezed at.
You know
but
what I mean?
I think it's going to hit that all day. I think it's going to, it's on par with No Way Home.
Yeah.
So the runtime of something I'm really excited to see is always a good thing.
But let me...
If it was Fast and Furious, 2.5 hours, I'd be like, hell no.
Hell to the no. Hell to the no.
How long's that going to be?
I have no idea. But I don't care. I didn't watch the 9th or the 8th. I'm not interested in Fast Furious no more. I know you're a big fan of that. But anyway, I echo everything my man said here. But it's funny because I just wanted to point out something before I continue with why I think this is a really good idea. Remember when we were first talking about Black Panther for Wakanda Forever? Because they didn't recast T'Challa, we weren't really feeling it too tough.
Initially. But
it's look at our excitement levels now with the trailer and the new. So
but because we lost the great one as well, like he was like the leader, of a movement, Black Panther. So Chadwick was just like, you're the guy. So when he wasn't there, I think we're mourning him a bit. And we're mourning the loss of the character in the film.
Well, see, this is one of the reasons. This film, I agree with Leon in that this film, I feel it's a massive plus that this is a long film and not a short film like the other MCUs that came before, MCU films that came before it in Phase 4, Love and Thunder and Doctor Strange 2. Reason being,
like Morbius's and stuff.
Yeah, but that's not MCU.
No, but I'm just saying everything's been quite small.
Sure. But the reason being is that there's a lot to unpack in Wakanda Forever. So as that article says, you've got to do world building with that Talocan, which is the Atlantis bit, with Namor, who in the comics, Namor is a mainstay.
Right.
Ever since Black Panther 1 was announced, everyone was asking when's Namor coming in.
Right.
Do you know what I mean? Because he's like an he's gonna end up being like friendly. But there's gonna be beef in this one, right? And he's a wicked character and he's a mutant. So that in itself brings in that, the whole mutant stuff. Because they're going to have to bring that in. So they're going to have to build a world. So they're going to have time to build in a world. Ryan Coogler also said that this film was going to pay homage to Chadwick Boseman.
Right.
And Black Panther. T'Challa.
Brilliant.
So they're going to have time for that. Right? Then they're going to have to introduce us to the new characters coming in. Well, namely Namor, obviously, and Ironheart, Riri Williams.
Yeah.
Because she's getting her own Disney Plus series. So she's a big character.
Living the dream.
Now, I personally am not a big fan of Riri Williams in the comics, as a lot of people are not.
Yeah.
But I think they can do her better in the film.
Right.
So they've got to do that. Then also, whoever has the Black Panther mantle, which is most likely going to be Letitia Wright. They've got to do a kind of story with her, an arc with her about how she feels about all this as well. There's a lot to it. Yeah. Remember, and also they're coming back from the snap. So remember it again, because there's a bit in the trailer. Remember when the Queen Angela Bassett was saying, "My family were destroyed," and So there's so much to unpack in this film. There's a lot of speculation also that Doctor Doom might come in as a cameo when they do the funeral for T'Challa.
Doctor Doom,
because he's the leader of Latveria, the country.
Right.
So, and that's he's a massive. So there's so much potential, so much to unpack in this film.
Yeah, it can't be rushed.
It can't be less than what it. 2 hours 41 minutes. I think is going to be necessary, especially when you got someone like Ryan Coogler, as you said. His attention to detail, is on point. So there's no other way for. I don't think we're gonna feel the 2 hours 41 minutes.
No,
just like we didn't feel it in Endgame, the 3 hours.
Yeah,
and Infinity War, that was 2.5 hours.
Do you know the original Black Panther?
And the original Black Panther was about 2 hours.
Quick.
When it's good storytelling, you don't feel it.
And paced right. Never feel
you don't feel it.
Like Batman, for example, it was long.
But you don't feel it.
No.
You didn't feel it.
No.
But Eternals, I felt that shit.
Eternals.
And I know you ain't watched it.
I haven't watched it. But all of the reviews, I watched about 1,000 reviews and they was all like, meh.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So I think that the runtime is spot on. And my anticipation for this film is building like a mofo, right?
Yeah. Same.
It really is.
Same.
And
pumped.
Bro.
Absolutely excited. I haven't been so excited for a film in a while.
I was
excited about Spider-Man.
Yes.
I'm not going to pretend I wasn't. But not like this.
Not like this. This is
next level.
And then also from where we come from, because we weren't that excited to now where we are.
Yeah.
That's a big deal. So I can't wait for this. I'm over the moon that this is 2 hours 41 minutes. And I can't wait to see this for you as well.
I'm here, baby.
Guys, what do you think about the runtime? The second, what did they call it? The longest non-Avengers MCU film it's gonna be. What do you think about it? Do you think it's the right runtime? Do you think it's too long? Do you even think it's too short? Leave some comments down below and let us know what you think, please. Yeah, and if you want us to get back to you, you know what to do.